How you doing, Frank? How are you? Frank and Bob's on here. Let's let some more people hop on. Bob, thanks for reading the description. I got your PayPal. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Wood stove. Oh, man. Playing the banjo, Bob? By the wood stove? Hey, there's Pat Allen. There's Pat Allen. Let me get this camera straight here. Here's Pat Allen. Michael Tanner, what's going on, man? You were playing the banjo, I figured. Pat Allen shot a nice doe tonight. We're going to talk some hunting stuff like that soon. We got to let some people hop on here, as always. Bam. I got stuff popping up all over here. Alright, here we go. Hey, Ken Seth, what's going on, man? Vin T, what's up? Grizzly, how you doing, man? Robert, what's going on? Now we got some people hopping on. Hey, Ricky, what's up, buddy? There goes my screen over here again, guys. I'm sorry. But I hit the wrong button constantly on this thing. Alright, there we are. 12 people on, let's get some more. Let's go. Make sure you read the description of this live. Your comment counts as one entry. Read the damn description. Bob Barham, thank you for your donation on PayPal. Yeah, Pat shot a nice doe tonight. That was a fun time. I knew he was gonna. I tried to film. I was getting it all ready. I'm like, hold on, Pat. Just wait. Boom! It's pretty funny, but I'll make something out of it. Pat made a good shot. Hey, Denise. Hey, man, boy. What's up, man? What's going on, Dan? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to you, man. Yep, Pat shot a really nice doe up the spot tonight. We were hunting in Shack Ratatouille and the Rat Shack. Pat made it happen. 17 now, that's cool. Dumpin', what's up, man? Robert Emmerich. What's going on? Double tap your screen, everyone, he says. The PayPal is not for the giveaway, Bob says. Okay, Bob. Alright. Pat did get a nice doe. Yes, he did. He sure did. Real nice doe, man. See, your comments come up here faster than they do here. But yeah, he got a really nice doe. He made a good shot. I tried to get it on film. Look at Peyton stuck the sticker on me. I tried to get it on film. I stuck that camera out the window. I'm like, wait, Pat, just hold on 1 second. I'm just zooming in. And I take it and I move a little. Bam! And I go back up and it's already. I said, did you get it? He goes, I don't know. He said, I think I dumped her. We walked over and he did. He made a good shot. Pat got one. He knocked one down. Blew her sideways. That was awesome. Al Chartier knocked one down the other day. That was cool. We've been having a really good start to the doe patrol. Dave was hunting with Sean tonight and he happened to miss. So that would have been cool if he got one too. Robert said, I let 7 does walk tonight. They had multiple fawns. Yep, it's doe patrol time, Robert. Them fawns will be just fine, buddy. Do I got double tap my screen? I don't know what's going on.
No, that's still like.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, these comments are all coming up. They're not working on here. And it's really upsetting.
Well,
I don't know what this is. What's that?
I don't know. I don't want to touch it.
Can everybody see me fine? Josh Hall, what's up, man? Mrs. Doe this morning hit a tree limb. That sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah, it's telling me I got more people over here watching than here. I'm not even gonna read this. I'm gonna have to look back and forth again, guys, because Bob Brown, what's up? Second week of deer camp over here. Nice. You got all the guys there drinking, playing cards, and shooting the bull, but never shooting no deer. Most of you guys know what that means, but some of you guys might not, man. The youpers. I can kind of see you. The beard's kind of blocking your face. Josh Hall. Beard's coming back, man. Almost there. It's almost there. She's coming back. Yeah, yep. It's really cold up here right now. Like, it's like 22 degrees outside. It's making ice. I might be able to ice fish tomorrow afternoon. I don't know yet. I'll see. I'll see. Brian B-Sock. What's up, man? I missed a nice buck the other day and hit a tree. Oh, man, that sucks. I got it working now. I had to shut down and start back up. Damn. You got 2 out of 3, Bob. That's good. That's good. Shooting the cars, man. Yep, the youpers. These comments are not coming up over here. It's
Well,
really.
I don't want him to touch it and mess up your
I'm
art.
getting upset. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this working. That'd be cool if this works so I can see the comments right here, but it's not. What's this mean? Highlighted, saved your. What in the hell? I don't know what this is about, guys, but hopefully you guys can see me. Can you guys see me? Doing good. It's 25 degrees here in China, Michigan. Yeah, it's 22 right here in Fort Gratiot area. Uh, it's. I'm telling you, man. I think I'll be able to get on the ice tomorrow. Um. What? Holly don't like that idea, but I think I can get on the ice tomorrow. You can see me. Everybody can see me. Hi, Holly. Was I right? Let the does walk. Maybe I'm just too soft. Yeah, you're a little too soft. You don't want to ask. Holly, was he right? I gotta turn the camera.
I mean, it depends.
Hold on here. Hold on. I gotta turn this camera. I don't know what's going on with this thing. My goodness. Technical difficulties in the household. Here we go. Go ahead, hon. What?
I mean, I'm an animal lover myself, but
What? Tree hugger?
the back straps on them fawns look good sometimes too, but I'll let those walk.
Oh, man. There's your answer, Robert. You should have blasted away, man.
Depends. If it was a late born fawn or something, then I probably wouldn't shoot the doe. But if it was a bigger fawn, then I'd let her
This
have it.
camera ain't right again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying here. I'll get this focused in the right way. Hopefully that's good. Everybody can see me? Hello, good morning. Hello, good evening. Where are you from, Kalam? Some ice fishing does sound fun, doesn't it, man? Say, what's going on? Jeff Sands, what's up? Exactly, Denise. Everybody hit that like button. My comments are not coming up here. They're coming up over here. Veal is good. Veal is good. Princess Peyton is out there laying on the couch with Sean watching Duck Dynasty.
India.
India, nice. Nice. So it's morning in India. It's evening here. We're at 9 o'clock
At night.
at night. It's 9:09 p.m. here in Michigan. In the great state of Michigan. Nice to see you from India. That's awesome. Thanks for watching. 21 watching now. Everybody hit that like. Absolutely, everybody hit that like. How many likes do we got? I can't even see.
I'm not sure.
I can't see. 10, maybe? I've
I
killed a
agree,
lot of
Bob.
bucks, but would rather fill the freezer. Absolutely, Bob, we know. And I agree. Those are very good. Those are very good. There you go, Robert. Thanks for the super. Thanks for the super. Okay, no mercy for the does. There you go, Robert. Start laying them down, buddy. Start laying them down. Thanks for the super. Extra entries for you. We are doing an ice fishing giveaway, so I can go ahead and start showing some of the stuff we're giving away. Let me just put it this way. Any steelhead on the east side of the state? Absolutely. Lots of steelhead going on right now. They're catching steelhead in Sand Lac, Lexington, and Harbor Beach harbors. The burbot is starting to show up. There's steelhead being caught in Mill Creek. There's steelhead being caught down here at the boardwalk. There's a lot of steelhead. It's that time of year. Mill Creek is really good right now. A lot of people don't go. Black River splits off to Mill Creek is good. Up by Ford Dam, excellent fishing. In Croswell there, fishing by the dam right there in Croswell, you get steelhead. Down along the boardwalk, you're getting lots of steelhead. And then, of course, up in the harbors, very good steelhead fishing. Very good. Absolutely. We'll talk a little more about fishing here. I'll get to some questions here soon, too. But I'm going to show you guys what's going on here. I don't know what Pat said.
It's not something he said, it's what he did.
What do you do?
Blocked a comment.
There you go. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Pat. We started restocking ice baits also. Doing up to May this year. Nice, man. I can't wait for that. Heck yeah. Yep, Robert. Yep. There's in 2 weeks. The burbot fish will be phenomenal everywhere. Joe, what's going on, man? Joe, he did get excited and shoot the first one to hit the field. I told him there was probably 15 more coming, but the first one was a good one, so it was a perfect doe. It was absolutely the perfect doe. Right there in between. It was a 2-year-old doe, I think, 2.5. Just perfect doe. Perfect, gonna dress probably 120, 115. Might be a year and a half even. I don't know. Nice doe. Perfect doe. A good doe. A good doe Pat took. It was a very nice doe.
Straps will taste great.
Upstream side of the dam in Croswell. Yeah, it is good crappie fishing there, Bob. Yes, it is. So, this ice fishing giveaway, it's a loaded. You're gonna get a brand new ice rod, okay, with a spring bobber there at the end of it. It pulls out. It goes back in. It's a pull-out spring bobber. Very nice. Very nice. Good panfish rod. And if you want to flip spoons, you just push this in. Don't go through the spring bobber, just use that. You can use it for flipping spoons for perch too. So the ice rod and reel. Go ahead and stick that over there. The Celsius ice scoop. Very good ice scoops. That's going with it. For all you guys that love fishing those steelhead and pike and stuff like that in Lexington Harbor, the dog bone. Everybody knows what the fray-billed dog bone is. Very, very, very good tip up there. Very nice tip up. That's going with it. Ice cleats like I should wear, but I don't. That's why I always slip and fall and bust. The old ice puck. Gotta have an ice puck. That's going on there. Old saw angling, the old time scent. Old saw angling, the Anna scent. I love the Anna scent. I spray it in everything. A little box filled with plastics and tungstens and a jigging wrap. A big box filled with tungstens and plastics. Right full. That too. A bunch of odds in it. Just a whole bunch. A little ice puck filled with plastics.
No, it's got some jiggers.
And some tungstens. Marmuska jigs. There's just an overload of ice fishing stuff. A little ice fishing tungsten box. Some more marmuskas. There's a ton of ice fishing stuff in here. Can I go ahead and grab that over there, babe? So I can show them that too. Ricky says 7-Eleven on PayPal. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Hallie's getting some stuff ready over there. It's going to be a real nice package. It's going to be a real nice package. We're going to have a real good ice year. I'm just going to show you guys a heavy bag full of odds and plastics. There's a ton of ice fishing. There's a ton of ice fishing stuff here. Is there dumplings in there? No. Maybe a couple. I'm saving them for a special occasion. But a whole ice fishing package giveaway here to get you guys out ice fishing. A lot of good stuff. You need to go ice fishing this year, Bob. It's a blast, man. And Thump will tell you, and everybody on here who knows I ice fish, who knows me on the ice, knows that I'm on some big crappies and gills all year long. Like I said, I'm gonna make one phone call tomorrow, and if he can walk out on that ice, I'll be on the ice fishing. So we'll know tomorrow. Hey, Mom, you are late. Dan, but you're right. We're gonna get one hell of a nice ice fishing this year. Our ice fishing year this year. We're gonna get a deep freeze. We're gonna get out on the bay a lot far. I'm not talking. We're gonna get out on the bay on Lake St. Clair. We're gonna get out on Lake St. Clair, on those sunfish beds, on those crappie beds. Those of you who don't know where they are, when you do find them, trust me, time of your life. It's gonna be a great year. The cuts are gonna be awesome. They're already loaded with fish, which is a good thing. We're gonna have a phenomenal panfish year, and the perch are bigger this year. We're gonna have a great ice fishing season. I promise. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait either, Sale. John Kukuk, what's up, man? We do need it, Dan. Ice fishing was short for a lot of guys last year. I had a hell of an ice fishing season, but I was on ice I shouldn't have been on many times. We had 5 first ice and last ice last year. I was on it every time. I did go through. You guys seen that little short, I think, on here, where I went through. But me and Jason left with a really nice bucket, 5-gallon buckets full to the top with 25 big pumpkin seed and bluegills. 25 fish filled the whole 5-gallon bucket. I mean, heavy buckets. So, yes, absolutely. Pat's deer was full of fat. Every deer this year has been so full of fat. And everybody I've talked to, their deer's been full of fat. It's a great thing. We're gonna have a real good deep freeze this year. We're gonna get out we're gonna get out on Lake St. Clair and be able to hit those crappie and sunfish weed beds. Absolutely, the flagpole out in front of Geno's, 21 Mile, all of it. Cotton Road. We're gonna be able to get out there and fish those beds. Robert Emmerich says 3-inch minimum. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. That's decent ice. Yeah, say I seen that nice doe you shot yesterday, man. Congrats on that. That was a good one. We all know Sophia shot it. You claimed it, but that's okay, man. It's your story. You tell it how you want. But yes, make sure you read the description of this live. Make sure you read the description of this live. Did you get Ricky down?
I did.
Awesome. Thank you, Ricky. Hey, Brent Jackson, what's going on? I'm going to check the 30-day forecast after the live. Hoping you'll be... Dan, we'll be on the ice plenty before Christmas, buddy. We'll be on the ice plenty. I'm telling you, day or two. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not kidding at all. I'm not at all kidding. I'm not kidding. And I can't swim, so... But I do got a float suit. Hope they work. Well,
we'll find out.
No, we won't find out. Don't say that.
Sure, go ahead and head out tomorrow. We'll find out.
No, I'm telling you, people sent me pictures already in like over by Selfridge. So people sent me pictures over by Selfridge, and the boat launch was already froze over. Like I'd walk on it. Like I would go out there and go drill a hole. Trevor Larson, man, if you're watching, let's go. Kevin, I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you, Sturts. Man, I'm telling you, it's 22 degrees right now, man. And there was already skim ice yesterday, and it didn't unthaw overnight. It did not. In some of the cuts and marinas, it did not unthaw overnight. So it's just making more ice now. I'm telling you, I think there will be 1.5 inches, 2 inches on some of these cuts, Kevin. I really do. And Holly, you already know what I'll do. 2 inches of ice, I'm on it. I am on it. No, you didn't miss it, Harlan. No, you didn't. Kevin, man, I'm telling you. It's 22 right now. With the real feel, out of the west wind like this, with the real feel, I don't know what the real feel is. I'll have to check, but... Sean. Junior. Look up AccuWeather, Elginak, Michigan, and see what the real feel is right now. The temperature, but then look real feel. Crap, his phone's upstairs. Snow will insulate it. It will. Yes, it will, but there's not enough snow on it to insulate it. It's blowing right off of it. The only thing I'd be worried about, okay, after tonight would be dock pulls and shore ice. Uh, if there's snow on it, I'd be a little. Yeah, Dan, look and see what the real feel is in Algonac, Michigan right now, man. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. Uh, hey, Jimbo, what's going on, man? Nice to see you on here. I'm excited, guys. Like, I'm excited. I'm ready to pull out the float suit and get going. Get around there. I need some fish. It does feel like 12 out, man. It is cold, Brent. It is cold. I was having beard sickles sitting out there in the woods with Pat today.
It says it's 32 right now.
It ain't 32. And even if it is, that's still below freezing. That's making ice.
That's at or just below freezing.
Real feel is 12 here. See? See, Dan? So down there, okay, on the water, your real feel is probably 8. It's probably 8 down there at Algonac. Kevin, you know I'll go first, man. You want to go? you know you can walk behind me. It's like jelly. It's like you're Snoop Dogg and I'm Jelly Roll, man. You're walking out past me, right? Oh man. I'm telling you, if it's real feel 12 in Yale, it's going to be like a real feel of 8 there on the water. Absolutely. Next weekend, Kevin says, okay. I'm going to ask my buddy, if he walks out, my buddy's crazy. If he walks out there and he gets on the ice and sends me a video on the ice, you guys already know where I'm going to be. And you do too. Busting out the ice rods, putting the tungsten on, throwing that thumping plastic on there, and jigging me up some crappies. Okay? That's where I'm going to be. Joe B, what's up, man? 27, that's cool. Everybody make sure you hit that like. Everybody make sure you read the description of this live. Good luck to everybody on this. I already showed what we're giving away, a ton of ice fishing stuff. The dog bone, the ice fishing rod, all of it. It's all going. Whoever wins this wins it all. I am ready as soon as I get a day off. Yeah, Bob, you let me know when you get a day off and we'll go check it out, man. Worst case, Ontario, we will drill a hole next to a dock and fish off the dock, but Holly knows how that goes. If I get 2 cranks on the auger, that's enough for me to walk. Yes, sir. I like catching a lake trout in the river. Yeah, it's fun catching those lakers off the boardwalk, man. That's fun. Kevin, man, we're gonna hit it hard like we did a few years ago, man. We're gonna do real well. We're gonna do very well. We're gonna do very well. So I changed it to Saturday night, Joe, because everybody don't have to work on Sunday. So people are always asking me to do these lives on the weekends, so I changed it to the weekends, 9 o'clock. That way everybody could be here. And it seems to be working out pretty good this way. So yes, Kevin, yes. And we already know where to start with those. Cabana, right? I'll say it right here on this live. A lot of guys don't even know what that means. It is freezing, man. The ponds out there by where Pat shot that doe tonight, they're deep ponds. They've been frozen over for 3 days. So it's only been making ice. I bet you I could walk out on those ponds. Honestly, I really do think I could. Absolutely. Absolutely, Kevin. That's why I love you, man. Sturtsy knows, man. We're going to go. Now we want to get panfish. We're going to get on the bay this year, Kevin. We're going to get out there. We're going to be able to go up in front of a flagpole, out in front of 21, off to the left at Cotton. We're going to be able to hit it all. We're going to be able to hit Salt River at the mouth. We're going to be able to hit up in Salt River by the marina. We're going to be able to hit some spots that we haven't been able to hit for a while. Circle Drive is going to be awesome. I'm going to name some spots right here. We're going to be able to walk right inside and get into the prime areas of, Emerald City. We're going to be able to get in there. I'm so excited that we're going to be able to walk down north and head right back in there. I ain't going to name the marina because then everybody will be trying to be in there, but you know where I'm talking about. We're going to hit the canal that we usually get the crappies on over there by the lagoon. We're going to head up into the marina. I'm not going to name the marina, but you already know what I'm talking about, Kevin. Gotta have my pond heater on. It's freezing. It is freezing, man. It is cold. Mid-teen temp starting December 7th and staying that way. You better get busy, Dan. You better get busy. It's gonna be one of those years, man. Make your Holly's comment. Make your common sense rub off onto Sean. Sturt, she's telling you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Jimbo. He won't listen to no one. He says. It's going to be an awesome ice year. We're going to have a fun time. We're going to be catching some big jumbo perch, some big giant crappie, some big giant gills. We're going to do what we always do, and we're going to put buckets on the ice. That's what we're going to do. And I'm telling you right now, and I don't know why. There was a few good days. Kevin's gonna know what I'm talking about right now. So will Dan. We had a few spud bars exactly. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. So. The orange ice spikes, okay, did not take off last year as much as purples, greens, whites, browns. Just there's so many different colors that you have to have, but that orange is the reason I got like 5 packs of them, is because that is one of my favorite colors for perch and crappies. And last year they did not take off. I had a few good days because I try them so much because it's my favorite color. But them thumping orange ice spikes, it's going to be the year for them. It's going to be the year for them. I'm telling you, it's going to be the year for them. I'm excited for Redneck Rich, man. I'm excited for ice too. I am. But everybody congratulate Pat on his doe tonight. That was awesome. I pretty much called it. I knew it was going to happen, and it happened. Quick. Well, not quick. We got there a little early. We got there too early. If we got there at the normal time, it wouldn't have took long. But we got pretty cold pretty quick. Setting in the old rat shack. You guys will see the little bit of the video I did get. Pat was quick on the trigger. Didn't care about the film. So, it click, boom, dead. You know, so. Collier kids, how's it going, man? Yep, it was awesome. It was awesome. Now we got 6 days of bow hunting. That's awesome.
I love that tropical wonder.
That tropical white wonder?
Mm-hmm.
I know it. It's gonna be a good one too. Quicksand was a hot one last year, Dan. Quicksand was one of the. Quicksand was good all the way through Harson's Island too. All the way through Harson's Island, quicksand was good. I mean, phenomenal. Quicksand did good all year long in the tropical. I think that's going to be a real killer for the panfish. I really do.
Hit it with that UV. Oh.
Yep. Especially with that sun on a sunny day, blazing through that ice. That tropical wonder is going to be phenomenal. Yep, it does. It does, Dan. A pink 1.5 split tail is a good idea. It really is. It'll definitely work. Black. When I think panfish, I think of 5 main colors. Okay, and if I'm just going with the straight color, I'm not going into the quicksands. I'm not getting into the tropical colors, and I'm not getting into the devil colors or none of that. I'm talking single solid colors. My 5 go-to colors, and I'm going to name them in order: is orange, chartreuse, black, white, and pink. Absolutely. Yeah, the smoking hot's smoking hot's a good color, man. We all know that. Pat Allen's favorite. Yeah, I don't see my color bait there. Yeah, I know Pat likes that smoking hot, man. A lot of good colors Dan has, and he's doing the Christmas stockings, guys. Jay's is stocked up. They got ice baits in there. Jay's in Port Huron here. Jay's Marine Hardware, and get a hold of Dan. Send him a message. He's got the ice fishing stuff and ready to rock, and he's gonna have to really be ready to rock. He's gonna have to really start putting the molds out. That's for sure. Real Michigan, what's up, man? Smoking hot. That's no secret, Pat. Stockings are 20% off the regular price. Oh, man, till Monday. He's got a Black Friday sale going, guys. C4 does work really good. Cy Robertson will tell you that one. Oops, sorry, babe.
Are you really?
Read it right. What am I? What am I? 20% off on regular stuff till Monday. Yes, I got stockings. 20% off on regular price stuff till Monday. I did read it right. Hey, what's going on, Josh? I did read it right, Dan. I said you got a Black Friday sale going. And what? What did I miss? Your comment didn't show up. Josh. We're gonna have some good ice, man. I'm telling you. In Orbit Dubs, man, we're gonna have some good ice. I got it. I got it. Okay, I thought I got it, man. Yeah, I got it right the first time, bud. But yeah, so let's do a little hunting talk for a second here. This is the time of year, okay? We got 6 days of bow hunting, and then muzzleloader slash 450 slash 350 slash 360 buck hammer slash 400 legends slash shotgun slash bow slash anything you want to use season. I miss muzzleloader season, I really do. I loved it when it was a muzzleloader season. I really miss that black powder. I really do. I'm gonna bust out the old loaded for 3 years now.
Yeah.
It's been loaded for 3 years now. I'm gonna bust it out and pop one with it. I'm gonna do that.
I do not recommend that, ladies and gentlemen.
Lead will be flying. What? What I just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's seen some dangerous stuff in my muzzler. I left her loaded, I think, 3 years last time. But I'm gonna pump her out. That's for sure. It's loaded, Dan. It's been loaded for 3 years. I'm just gonna fire her off, man. I'm gonna probably send 5 primers before she'll even go off, and I'm gonna clean the heck out of it. I am. But I want to shoot one with the black powder again. They took our muzzleloader season away. They extended season. Shoot some does, guys. Watch hard. Take binoculars. Take binoculars with you when you hunt, please. Please, 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 because this is the time of year that the wounded bucks and the bucks that were very pressured, they're going to start losing their racks early. December, they will start dropping their racks. The high pressure deer, the wounded deer, they will drop the racks. Make sure there's no bases there when you shoot. I know you can legally do it, but you're just taking away next year's buck. Take your binoculars, look real hard, then you make your decision on the shot. Unless you got a 10-yard shot, you can really tell. But if you're taking long distance shot, take your rangefinders too. Yes, take your binoculars with you. Make sure it's not a buck. Make sure it's not a bunting buck, because bunting bucks this time of year, they tend to look like a doe when they come out. A lot of times they come out alone, or they'll come out with a doe fawn and it looks like a doe and a fawn, and that's a button buck and a doe fawn. But take the doe fawn instead. Okay. Nothing against that. Nothing against taking that doe fawn. Harlan, I think we could be on the ice tomorrow.
Do not follow that recommendation.
Do not follow my recommendation. When I post a picture on the ice, don't just say ice safe. Do not. Do not, please. I repeat.
Is never safe.
There's no such thing as safe ice. And Harlan, you know that I was on some stuff last year I shouldn't have been on many times. So don't quote me on that. I'll let you know. I will personally let you know, Harlan, when it's time for you to go. Don't push it like I do. There's a few of us that are crazy. Me, Trevor Larson, my brother Brent. He'll poke around after I poke around a little bit. There's a few and far between that'll jump on that ice real early. Colin will once in a while, but he gets kind of scared too. But
yes, and like Kevin just said, buddy system. Don't go out there by yourself.
Absolutely never go alone. I don't go alone on the best ice days. I do not. I do not go alone on the best ice days. Never go alone. Because even when you got 20 inches of ice, say you got 20 inches of ice, there's so many idiots, okay, that'll make a spear hole and push the chunk of ice under the ice instead of putting it on top of the ice, and then you'll walk over open water and fall through. It'll just be a light glaze over it. You won't even know. It's just never ever go alone. Thanks, Jeff Sands, for reading the description, buddy. I appreciate the super. Good luck to you too. It is true. It is true. Absolutely take the buddy system. That's the best. That's the best advice on here yet. Yes, mark your holes, man. It's too dangerous. Everybody takes their kids out, man. Kids are getting out there loving ice fishing, and you've all seen it. Kids go sliding across the ice. They'll take off running and sliding in the ice. Do it when I was a kid, and I used to think it was fun.
I watched our kids do it.
Our kids did it. Thanks, Bob Barham. I appreciate it, man. We watched. I did it. We watched our kids do it, and all it takes is some idiot to push the ice under the hole instead of pull it out and mark it, or at least put something there, a marker, a stick, a bunch of sticks, something big enough to actually see, to know that there was a spearing hole there. Just come on, guys. And a lot of people fall through those spearing holes. A lot of people did last year, and that's dangerous. It's absolutely dangerous. Josh Hall. The comments still ain't popping up over here. Thanks, Ken Sets. I appreciate it. Thanks for reading the description. Good luck. But yes, mark your holes. Take a buddy with you. Take a spud with you. Ice picks. Make sure you have your ice picks in case you go through. I don't have any ice picks. I don't believe right now. I did, but I think I might. But make sure you have ice picks. Okay, ice picks to pull yourself out. That's a must. Nice, Dan. Nice. But just
what's your secret?
Yeah. Buddy system, spud, ice picks, float suit. If you can't afford a float suit, which they got really good deals on them, guys. They're making them cheaper and cheaper to save people's lives. Honestly, at least get a float coat. Okay, at least get a float coat, a flotation coat. That way, if you go through, you will float enough to get yourself up if you can't afford the whole suit. And another huge thing. I'm going to do a whole video on this for everybody to see that it's not on this live. But a major thing is do not panic if you do go through. Me and Trevor I have to say Trevor. Kevin was there that day. Guy went through. He was walking around what we called it Dead Man's Hole because, so many people fall through there every year because people go out there with heaters and that's always in the same spot, big shanty, and they do it every year in the same spot. And it's just one of those spots that all the water drains into the middle of this canal. Now we call it Paulin's Locker because rest in peace to our buddy Jason Paulin. He was a hell of a guy, hell of a good buddy. Me and Kevin Sturz met him years ago. I think he was 14 at 15 at the time. We met him and he said, "You guys want to catch some jumbo perch?" Took us right to him. Me and Kevin Sturz, he knows the hole. He was there the day. A man fell through. I got it on film. It's on YouTube here, and he panicked. That's the worst thing you can do. I know it's hard not to, but I've fallen through so much. It's like, thank you, Frank Amanda. I appreciate it. Smashing perch, yeah. We were getting fish left and right, but it's the guy went through, and Kevin handed the spud over. Trevor got over with the spud, saved the guy's fish, saved the guy. I grabbed a hold of the guy's neck, pulled him up when Trevor got him to me, pulled him over to the safety, and his buddy was yelling, "You panic, you panic." It's hard not to panic, but you got to remember, the more you panic, the more your heart's racing, and it's just a bad situation all in all to fall through. Period. I fell through so much. and I can't swim, so and I had many experiences where I was all the way under the ice. I've fallen through a lot, guys, and that's because I go on the stupid stuff I shouldn't go on. I do not recommend it. I'm gonna take it easy this year, guys. I'm gonna be more careful myself. Holly watched me walking on water, literally. Watched me. She said, "Sean, you're moving." And I was like, "No, come on." And I looked down and I looked at my feet and I'm walking and the ice is going like this. But I've explained this to people, okay? And
Yeah, I'm still not going across that.
I haven't. I know you won't, and it's not good to go across it, okay? But I will explain this: if the ice is moving, and it's not cracking, 99% of the time you're okay. There's current there.
No matter what, don't freak out though.
Yeah, don't freak out. Like you seen how I did it.
Back out slow.
I just slid my way backwards. I didn't step. You slide. I slid back, got off the ice that was moving. She panicked. I would have went around the corner and fished, but I knew she wasn't going to go, so I backed up. If the ice is flexing, you're okay. If it's flexing but it's cracking, that's rotted ice. This was a good. We had 12 inches of ice, and it was moving because the current's underneath there. We probably had 4 inches of ice on that. And I have walked across it many times, but she was uncomfortable, so I backed up. Never high step. Never panic and run. Never high step. Slide your way back, okay? Slide your way back. What did I miss here? Um, Real Michigan. Robert Emmer, how'd you okay? I'll eat a steak. I have. Okay. Thanks, Pat. I'll stop. Okay. Everybody's talking about weight loss stuff. Yeah, I need to lose some weight too. I need to lose some weight. Yes, exactly, Kevin. I went back to where I came from and got off that moving ice. If you start freaking out and trying to go ahead, like, oh my gosh, it's moving, and you keep going the way you're going, and you're high stepping, you're gonna fall through. And the best thing to do is don't panic. Don't panic before you fall through. Don't panic if you fall through. Stay calm. Try to remain calm. Get yourself out of that situation. I'm going to do a whole video on this because I think it's very important. I think it's a very important thing to touch topic on. It's
Safety is always important to touch.
we lost 2 people last year under the ice, you know, and we don't want to see that with nobody. The year before that, me and Al lost a buddy, you know, and that man lived on Anchor Bay and ice fished, and he was a perch king. You know, I'm not going to bring no names up because his family is still real sensitive to this, but he went out and there was a lot of ice shanty hole. He stepped into an ice shanty hole and he never made it back up, and that still wrecks me a little bit. That guy, I ain't gonna mention his name. He was a good guy. I don't want to see that happen to nobody, especially anybody. Period, but a kid or anybody. You don't want to see that happen to anybody. Just take a buddy, like Kevin said, buddy system, spud, ice picks. Get yourself a float coat. If you can't get the whole suit, make sure you get a float coat. Hell with the Mickey Mouse boots. I know everybody loves those Mickey Mouse boots because they keep your feet really, 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 really warm. Get yourself a pair of neoprene muck type boots. Okay, I got a new sponsor, Cal. They make great boots. They're neoprene. They're warm. Put yourself on a nice pair of socks. You can kick those boots off. The Mickey Mouse boots will weigh you down. And a lot of ice fishermen are going to say he's an idiot. Mickey Mouse boots are the best way to go. They weigh like 40 pounds. They weigh like 40 pounds. Heavy. They're heavy. You fill them with water.
It's like concrete blocks on your feet.
Yeah, it's like putting concrete on your feet.
And the nice thing, I will say, the nice thing about those Cal boots is they do have that nub on the back of them, so it makes it easier to find, the...
Absolutely. They have a nub on the back of them, so you can take your boot and kick them off very easily. Check out Cal. They got a sale going on right now, too. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for reading well, you already read the description. Thanks for the second super chat. Thank you so much. I'll let you know where it's walkable, Harlan. I will, because I'll get the report from everybody, because all my buddies live down that way. I'll get the report. But I don't want to hear none of you guys on the news, because I said go out. Don't listen to what I was talking about in the first place. If I go out on the ice, it's just because I'm crazy. Okay? But I'm not going to go by myself. I'm not going to go alone. And I'm going to proceed with caution. And I always proceed. Kevin knows I proceed with caution. I'm not just going out there. There's ice jumping down off a dock and walking out. I don't do that. I proceed with caution. And Dan knows. I do go on some stuff. Everybody was yelling at me last year. What are you doing, Sean? What the hell are you doing out there on the ice? Filling my bucket. Because I knew that ice was safe. I did go through last year. And I knew I shouldn't have been. I told Holly before I went, probably going to fall through. And I did. But it's not funny. It's not even funny. I don't even know why I'm laughing because she's mad still. It's not even funny. But my floats. The reason it's funny, guys. The reason I'm laughing about myself falling through the ice last year is my son Jason, 120 pounds, right? Walks off the ice, got his float suit zipped all wide open, walks right off the ice. I'm counting my fish, and as I'm putting them back in the bucket, you guys have seen the pictures on my Facebook. There's indents of my fish. You can see the actual shape of the fish on the ice. I said, this ain't good. It's all honeycombed. I knew, and we're in like 18 feet of water. Trevor Larson was there the day before. He's like, I wouldn't trust this. I was like, well, hell, went out there. And the reason I'm laughing and it's funny is I know what was going to happen. Like, I know. I was prepared for everything to go wrong. And so what I did is I had my bucket held high. I had my ice auger, and I had my fishing pole and bucket in one hand, ice auger, which I usually carry it like this with my bucket on the back. I did not do that. Okay, kind of throws you off balance. So I had my bucket here, ice auger here. I'm walking out, and I'm just kind of going slow. Felt the ice doing this. I look down. I'm in water. Okay, so I know right then I'm going through. I don't run. I don't panic because I'm still 40, 50 feet from shore. I'm still in 8, 9 feet of water. But I know another 10 feet, I'm in 3, 4 feet of water, okay? So, just because I know that spot. So I'm walking up, getting to the rock ledge. She keeps bowing, she keeps bowing, she keeps bowing. Down I go. My float suit pushed me forward. it put, because I got the bucket. The only reason it pushed me forward, I got the bucket and the auger. And I go like this to hand my bucket, because I'm going through and my son's going, Dad. And I hand my bucket, okay? First thing I do is I hand my bucket. Get my fish off the ice. That's why I'm laughing. Save the fish. Take my auger, and then I go backwards. But my float suit naturally pushed me forward because I'm going forward with the bucket and the auger. So now I'm this way in the water, but I'm trying to get back down because I know I can touch the bottom because I'm in, like I said, I knew I was going to be 3, 4 foot. But I couldn't get to the bottom because my float suit's pushing me up. So I grabbed a rock and I muscled myself. And it was so warm out. Okay, here's one for you guys. It was so warm. It was 48 degrees. There was 5 people walking their dogs and an old lady sitting there, and she's all scared and upset and panicking. And I was like, ma'am, I'm okay. I took my float suit off, and I felt like I was soaked. Because the water's cold, obviously, still. I felt like I was completely soaked, like I'm drenched, right? So I undo my float coat, take it off. I'm only wet to about right there on the sleeves, okay? Got a little bit of wetness right here. Wasn't even wet at my boots, but I felt soaked. It's because that water was so cold that when I went forward, I think a little bit of my pant leg might have got wet. I can't remember. Was my pant legs wet? I think they were. I think my pant legs did get a little wet.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just around the ankles, though. My socks were dry, so it was weird how this happens. But I got out, luckily, thank God. God was watching over it. If I would have went down in 10 feet, who knows what would have happened. I'm glad the ice kept buckling on the way in, because as I was going, it was breaking behind me. So I had a path. If it wouldn't have did that and it broke out there and it was still frozen up there, who knows what would have happened. I would have played hell because I didn't have my ice picks. That's why I say bring your ice picks so you can pull yourself out. I was in I hate to say it like this, but I had the right situation to fall in. And there's really, I don't know how to put that. There's really no.
You were in a position where you weren't in 30 foot of water. You were only in.
Well, even if you fall through a 4, you're screwed a lot of times because the muck's going to take you, another 2 foot down. Well, I think what I'm trying to get at is I was in the right situation because of the way the ice was melting behind me as I walked. Because if it would have been solid ice up there, I'd have been stuck out deep without no ice picks. Is how I'm trying to get at that, I guess. So just don't do it. Don't go on the ice right now. Don't. Wait for the ice report. I'll do an ice report. Wait for that, guys. I did get lucky. I got lucky. It's exactly right, Dan. That's the best way to put it is I got super lucky. If I'd have went through, like I said, and it was solid ice in front of me where Jason walked out and I fell through back there with no ice picks, the only thing I could have used was my auger to try to pull me up. I'm sure Jason would have come back out. He's my son. He would have. But what I probably would have told him to do is start breaking ice. But I felt soaked, but I wasn't. So that float suits really work. That's why I say if you can't get the bibs and coat, at least get the coat, okay? The coat is better than just getting the bibs. I know it seems odd that way, okay? But bibs are going to push you forward. Coat will keep you floating upright. You're still going to get cold down below, but you're going to be upright. You want to be upright. Chris Cheser fell through the ice one night, and he had his coat unzipped. Actually, Cheser and Travis, my brother Travis, both fell through. Cheser had his coat undone. Al was there. Al Sharkir was there for this. And so was Jason Foster. Cheser had his coat unzipped, and his bib naturally pushed him forward. And then he was trying to paddle himself up because his coat was unzipped, so his coat's floating behind him, but his bibs were pushing him down. So that's why I say if you can only afford one, get the coat. Get the float coat, okay? So, Holly does worry about everybody. Yes, she does. Hey, what's up, King Salmon? Just be careful when you... Wind Riders are nice. I've got Striker Ice. Wind Riders are nice. I'm going to reach out to them, see if they want to throw a sponsor. I know Eskimo wanted to work out something. I know they got some good float stuff, too. Eskimo reached out to me, actually. I'm going to reach back out and see what they're offering as a sponsorship. Pat, you can afford a float coat, buddy. You can afford a float coat. They make them very reasonable. Check out Wind Rider. You can get a whole suit for what you can get a Striker Ice coat for. But I know that last year, wasn't it, hon? Last year they had some, they didn't have them my size, but they had up to extra large coat and bibs, whole package for $129, wasn't it?
I think it's $179.
Maybe $179. So just check around, look at Ben's Outdoors, I don't remember where that was at. Check out Cabela's. Check out Angler's Point. Angler's Point has some good deals on ice suits. Jay's Marine Hardware has some really good, they have top notch ice suits in there. A little more money, but definitely the best of the best they got in there. So, okay, he says, Bob Brown says rut. When should we expect the secondary rut? Well, I put it this way: the does that didn't get bred, and the little does that are going to be coming into heat are starting now already. My brother watched an 8-point yesterday in the backfield where I hunt. I was home, obviously. I'm tagged out on bucks, so all I care about is does right now. But he watched an 8-point dog and a little fawn, and she wasn't ready, but she must be coming in the heat because he watched her. I'll put it this way: from where he started seeing the buck chase the doe to where he finished seeing the buck chase the doe, is a good 2,000 yards. So he dogged that little doe all over and didn't mess with the mom at all. So the button buck and the doe just was looking at it, and there's old Louie chasing Sally across the field, 2,000 yards, right past my stand and all that, and he's like, I wish I was up your stand, and I wish he would have been too, because my brother's had a rough year. Yes, Pat shot a nice deer. Yeah, Ben's does have great deals on him, man. Tyson, what's going on, man? What's going on, brother? Nice to see you on here. Everybody hit that like. The PayPal is not the giveaway. It still says right there. That's the last thing I got. Okay, so I'm still looking over here. My comments are still popping up. Frank Amenz, you got Frank Amenz' last comment? Northwoods Warehouse, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Northwoods. That's where it was. That's where they're on sale at Northwoods. They had them for like $129. I'm pretty sure. You can get go on Google, okay? Type in floating ice suit, okay?
Go on Facebook Marketplace
even Facebook Marketplace. Check them out. That's where you'll find good deals. Trevor Larson posts them on there all the time. He buys a new one every year. So check out Facebook Marketplace. Check out, just type in float suit. Ice fishing float suit. Find your best deal. Anything is better than nothing. At least get yourself a float coat, please. And ditch them. My dad's probably watching this saying he's nuts. My dad loves Mickey Mouse boots. Ditch them damn Mickey Mouse boots. They weigh you down. Do they keep your foot warm? Best boot you can wear for warmth. But check out them Cal boots. I'll have a discount code for them real soon. They haven't given me one yet because they're running a Black Friday sale right now, and you can get the boots for like $50. Okay. If you want the fancy ones, you can get just regular ones for like $30. And they're neoprene, and they got heat something in there. It's called heat something. They'll keep your feet warm. My dad has a pair of them already, and he loves them. I got a pair being shipped right now, so just check them out. Cal. K-A-L-K-A-L. Check them out. Get yourself some boots. And just be prepared, man. Go out there with people. Be prepared for a great ice season. Have a great time, of course. I'm not trying to scare nobody off the ice. I'm trying to encourage people to get on that ice. Safety, period. With buddy system, spud bar, the speedy spud, whatever. I use a heavy spud. 2 whacks with that, you're really good. 1 whack with that, you're okay. Most of the time. I can't say that every time. It depends on what ice you're on and what the ice looks like. If it's a hard black ice, if it's a hard white ice. There's so many different types of hard ice. But I'll take videos for you guys. I'll let you know what's going on. I'm going to do ice reports and stuff like that for you guys. I'm gonna do a lot of ice fishing videos, you guys. So I'm gonna start bombing videos up on YouTube again, like I used to. Uh, there you go. You got yours from the auction coat and bibs for $35. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Uh, the boat launch itself is froze over, however, but don't go walking out on it, man. I'm telling you right now. Wait till I go out there. Thanks, Jeff Sands. I appreciate the super, buddy. Good luck. Just be careful. I've been talking about this for a long time. I'm going to show you guys everything that's coming in this. There's a whole bag of tons of plastics in there, tungsten, stuff like that. There's I'm talking a ton. I'm talking a ton of plastics in here, like a whole ton. Okay? There's a ton of plastics in there. Marmuska jigs, a tungsten box, some more plastics, some more ice fishing, just random ice fishing stuff. I don't know what the hell these are, but they're for ice fishing. Never used them. Can't tell you anything about them. These cool little buggers right there. Some more plastics. There's just tons of plastics. Some funny stuff, but you can laugh all you want.
Drunken Dizzy Jig and Spoon.
The Drunken Dizzy Jig and Spoon. I caught 10 jumbo perch on those last year. There's a couple of those in there. Ice puck. Got some tungstens in there. Got a bunch of plastics in there. Some more Marmuska jigs. I love Marmuskas. They're very tiny. You can you put a ice spike on that, thump them, ice spike, orange, on one of those Marmuskas right there and drop it. That thing will sink so slow, and that's what you want for crappies. Jig and spoon, throw that in there. There's a couple more of those caps in there. There's all kinds of stuff in here. There's still a bunch of stuff. I'm going to throw that all back in the bag. That's all coming. Then I'm going to throw this in the bag too. Got a jig and Rapala, some panfish plastics by another maker that I don't promote, but they're good.
There's more tungstens in there too.
There's more tungstens in there. Ice puck. Them are good to have. Keep your spikes alive for a long time. My favorite scents. Anna scent. Old salt. Old salt. Old time scent. Spray them into your bag of plastics. Trust me. Pair of ice creepers so you don't bust your ass. That's going. The Celsius ice scoop. Good ice scoop. Been around for a long time. An ice fishing rod, you can make it a perch jigging rod, right? Or you pull it out, then you got your spring bobber, and then it's real sensitive. You can make it your panfish rod and reel combo. That goes with it. The dog bone tip up. Everybody loves these for the steelhead and the pike. That's all going in this giveaway. These things are awesome, man. This has never been used yet, but these dog bones are awesome, and they work great for them steelhead in the harbors. And them steelhead in the harbors are perfect size. They're like 24 inches footballs, man. They're always so pretty too. And then this whole there's enough plastic in there to last you the year. So
that's probably enough plastics in that entire giveaway to last you like 4 years.
Yeah, there's enough plastics in this entire giveaway to last you a very long time. But there still ain't a bunch of thumps in there, so you're still gonna have to buy a bunch of them. You're still gonna have to buy a bunch of thumpums. Because y'all know what I'm gonna be using. And you want to have what I have. But I have used these, and they work. They absolutely work. I've also ripped pieces of plastics in half. I mean, this is the thing. People will use nice spikes, say, from Thump'em, right? And Dan, you can vouch for me on this. No, Dan, you got to stay for 5 seconds here. You can vouch for me on this. People will say, well, I caught 10 fish on the thump, and it fell apart. Okay, so take the piece. Okay, that's junk now because it's all chewed up because you just caught 10 fish, you know. And then big bluegills, they have them sandpaper in there, so you turn on, you rip that piece off, you put it back on, you drop that son of a bitch back down the hole, and you pull out 10 more. And if you catch 20 fish on one plastic, guess what? You got 20 of them in a pack. It's a lot of limits. That's all I had to say about that. Hope Dan was on here for that. Those Drunken Dizzy spoons are handmade in Michigan by LT, and they slam perch. They do. I caught 10 jumbos on them, man. Good evening, Bill Wishman. What's going on, man? Make sure you read the description of the live. Let me know if you sent a PayPal. Anybody who sent a PayPal, please let me know, because I do not know when I'm on this live. I cannot tell. I guess Dan backed off here.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, you son of a gun.
Oh, he's got to get busy making them plastics.
He's got to start making plastics, yeah. But yes, Robert, those Drunken Dizzies, man. I caught 10 jumbos on them last year. They got a wicked action to them. Shout out to LT Outdoors. There you go, Jimbo. Shout out to LT Outdoors, man. I'm gonna reach out to those guys. And see what they want to do, man. There's a few guys been telling me they want me to get a hold of them. I'll get a hold of them, man. I'll talk to them. Just like Lead Bottom Tackle, huge shout out to them guys. I'm gonna work something out with them guys. I was supposed to do something with them last year and I didn't. But I'm changing the sponsor board up quite a bit. So, oh yeah, we are gonna slam the perch. Peyton Brewer, any advice on patterning crappie through the ice on inland lakes? I have a whole video on my YouTube, Peyton, which is my daughter's name, but she's spelled Peyton. But I have a whole video called "The Art of Crappie Fishing," and those of you who know me personally know that I love crappie, and I chase them all year long. I didn't so much this fall, but my brother was on top of them, man, in the spots that I used to go, and he slayed. He's still slaying crappies right now. But the best thing I can tell you, Peyton, about it depends on what inland lake you're at. They make a ton of. You can look on. I believe it's Fish ID or something like that. There's so many different apps now you can use. Just get on a grid, okay? You can just get an aerial shot. You can look up any inland lake you're looking at and just type an aerial photo of that lake, and you look at it in the summertime, and then you look at it this time of year, like in the fall before it freezes, and you'll see them dark spots, okay? And them dark spots, a lot of times people think that's deep water. It's not. Your dark spots on there is your weed beds and your flats and your structure. And then you'll see the light bluish gray areas. That's your deep spots, okay? But a lot of times on those deep spots, what I like to call, it's almost like deer hunting. I call it like a funnel or a bottleneck. You'll see where that grayish blue area, white, grayish blue, funnels in, and then off to one side of it, you'll notice some dark, okay? And you'll be at like a 8 foot. It'll tell you the depths too on those, all for free. It'll be like 8 foot, and it'll be a huge drop in those inland lakes down to 15, 18, 20 feet deep. And a lot of times those fish are going to be sitting on the edge of that, okay? But never fish right on that edge. What you're going to want to do is fish more in the middle, on the upper side for crappies, okay? I'm not talking bluegill, I'm talking crappies here. You asked about crappies. So you're going to want to fish that upper half of that weed bed or that log jam or whatever, that old beaver dam that's sunken underwater, whatever it may be, an old tree, any structure, period, you're going to want to fish midsection of that, okay? And my best advice is the same advice in a canal, on the lake, in a river, in an inland lake. It don't matter where the hell you're at. It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the slow drop from the top of your hole. You're going to move your hand down as slow as you possibly can, working that top half of the water column, because you want that bait to fall as slow as possible, because crappies don't feed down. They will not feed down. I can't say they will not. They will real quick. That if something goes past them quick and they're hungry, they will swim down and grab it. But crappies, their eyeballs are up here for a reason. They're looking up all times. They're always looking up. So when that bait's coming, they're watching with their eyes. And they ain't going to swim way out of the way to go grab that. They want that thing coming right past them. What they do is they'll swim up like this, okay? That bait's coming. They'll be over here. They'll see it coming, and they'll get positioned. And they'll wait for that to drop, just like that. And as soon as it comes by, they just whoop, and they grab a hold of it, and you won't feel the bite. You will not feel the bite. You'll see them guys jigging like this. Them guys ain't catching crappies. You see the guys with high sticks dropping that rod tip slowly. Them guys are crappie fishing. Bluegills hit it too. And yet, what you do is you watch for a kink in the line. Your line will just kink. It'll just kink up. Set your hook. Don't set your hook. Just lift. Okay? Because crappie got paid for muscle. You just lift. Keep that tension. Pull that crappie up through that hole. So that's the best advice I can give you on that. Check out my video, The Art of Crappie Fishing. It'll tell you lots of stuff on there that'll help with your question. And I do very well on crappies. I was taught by some of the best down there on the ice. I love crappie fishing and crappie. I love that they're such an elusive fish. I love the challenge. So Holly knows she'll say, you going ice fishing or you going crappie fishing? So I'll get the comment. You get Sean talking about crappie. I will be here for hours talking about crappie. You get me talking about crappie, I'll be here for hours. I love crappies, man. Yes, Kevin. Yes, they do. They flock together, man. They're a schooling fish. Crappie is one of the most schooling fish there is, and the big ones come in pairs, man. Like I should say more than pairs. Like when you get into the big, and when I'm talking big, I'm not talking a 12 or 13 inch crappie. Them are average crappies, okay? They're nice crappies. Don't get me wrong, damn nice crappies. But 14 to 18 inch crappies, which I'll say 14 to 16 because that's a big crappie. Your 17, 18 inch crappies are your absolute slugs, which we get them every year, but we don't get limits of 18 inch crappie, let's just face it. But we get a lot of white crappies and black crappies, and a 16 inch black crappie is huge. But we get a lot of big crappies, so they come in like if you catch one 15 inch crappie, there's 30 more by. If you catch any, even a small crappie, there's a whole bunch. Crappie are schooling fish, but when you really get into them big ones, a lot of times they're not an aggressive bite, okay? A lot of times you got to work your ass off for those fish. But and anybody that ice fishes crappies knows this, once you get them going, once you figure out their color, once you figure out the presentation they want, the actual speed of how you're dropping that, and you get them to feed, and they got their feed times. Could be noon, could be right at daylight, could be at dark, could be any time of the day. You just never know when the crappies are going to take off. But when they do, and they're on that active feed, and sometimes they're not. That's why I do not use any electronics ice fishing. Zero. I don't use them. I hate them. Because you'll look down the hole, you'll see all kinds of fish, and it'll just bug the hell out of you. And you'll be paying more attention to that screen. Watch your line. Let your line tell you when you get that kink in that line, that's a fish. If it ain't the bottom, it's a fish. Okay? It's just, as soon as you see that little kink, just lift up. Okay? Just lift up slowly. Set that hook in them. Don't set the hook. Just lift up, and it'll set right in there in them paper mouth. Just keep steady pressure on him. You'll see in my videos how I pull the crappies out. You don't see me going like this. You'll see me just lifting my rod, lifting my rod, lifting my rod. And if it's too deep, I'll use my hand like this and come up on my line, and I'll slide the crappie out of the hole. Because the minute you try to lift him out of the hole, he going back down that hole, you ripped his lip. So, I can't wait, guys. I'm pumped, man. Crappie is my passion. It is. You can't get me talking about crappies. So I hope I answered your question, Peyton. I really hope I did, and I hope it works out for you. But check out my video, The Art of Crappie Fishing, and I hope it helps you out. I don't know if Captain's Cove is frozen. I'd say it is, though. I'd say it is, Harlan. But not safe. Captain's Cove gets that current going in there. You know that, especially with that west wind. As hard as it's been, it's going to get that swirl going on in there. Captain's Cove is the first one to freeze. We all know that, but with that west wind, it blows right down that. It blows right down that cut, and where them canal splits off, it starts that swirl. So maybe up front by the front couple docks is nice, okay? But you know towards that end, and we got to come in from that end. You guys know that because they sold it. So you got to wait till it's all frozen to get inside Captain's Cove. I don't remember that, buddy. And that right where it tees off, where it splits both ways, it swirls right there. There's not really a current, but it gets that swirl going, Harlan. You know what I'm talking about. Thanks, Peyton. I hope good luck out there, and check those online sources, them overhead view maps. Trust me on that. It'll help you out a ton. It'll help you even if you fish the lake for 50 years. It'll teach you something. That's what it's all about. Learning something new every time you go out. So, there was a bubbler there. Yeah, remember that bubbler, man? I hope it ain't there again this year. Man. That screwed us for a long time, because that's where we got to come in from now. That was a nice doe Pat shot. Damn proud of Pat, man. He made a good shot. He made a real good shot. It's actually a hard shot to make, and he made it happen. I think I'm the only one that was fishing this year, setting on dock. That's okay. I've caught many fish setting on the dock, Frank. Tons of them. Inflatable boat. Yeah, we got to figure something out, Kevin. Man, now I'm itching to go. I'm rubbing my head, man, thinking, damn, do I get my ice suit out and go check it out tomorrow? I might call Trevor when I'm off the phone. I'll see what's up, man. I'll see what's going on. I'm going to give him a call when I get off the live. I'm going to give him a call. But let's get on with the inflatable boat, Kevin. That's not a bad idea. We're gonna get on. Hey, Peyton. Okay, she wants to come say hi before this live's over. Everybody knows Peyton wants to say hi on the live at least one time every time. Come here, Pete. Want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, you already smiling? Come here. Okay, wow. Jeez. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Say, what color is this? Pink. Do you want to go fishing?
Fishing.
Fishing? Do you want to go hunting?
Hunting.
Hunting? Do you want to shoot a buck?
Hunt.
What? Do you want to shoot a buck? Do you want to shoot a buck?
What?
Yeah, big buck? Oh, you see the kitty? You want to shoot a big buck? Hey, you want to get a big buck?
That's fine.
French fry? You want a French fry? Okay. Have a French fry. All right, say bye, Peyton. Peyton, say bye. Say bye. All right, Shawnee, take her. So there goes Peyton, guys. There's Peyton. So we're going to get on with this giveaway. We still got time. If you want to get extra spots while Holly's numbering people, you still got probably however long it takes her to number them. I want to know how many people entered. That's going to be cool. Real Michigan, what's going on, man? Oh, everybody's saying hi to Peyton. Duh. But I don't know if I said what's up to you earlier or not, man. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm so pumped up. And we got some deer to drop yet, though, right? We got some does to go down. We got some cool videos. I got a nice video I'm going to put up. I got a couple short videos. I got a nice video I'm going to put up. Full-length video. I ain't going to get too much into it. I got a nice video for you guys. Got the Rooster Ranch video. That's going to be putting up here real quick. Probably tomorrow or the next day. Should it go up, shouldn't it, hon?
Yeah.
The Rooster Ranch video should go up tomorrow or the next day. That's going to be a good video, man. Make sure if you guys call and book with the Rooster Ranch, you better do it now because they're pretty much booked. Request Bob Barham. I don't know how booked he is. I don't know if Bob's booked full, solid, or not. Hope not. Try to book a hunt with Bob Barham before these weeds die off. With this cold, it's going to start dying off and the birds are just going to run. So book your hunt now and get out there and shoot some pheasants. Mention Spars Outdoors to them. Tell them you've seen my video on Spars Outdoors. Please do that and we'll help you guys out. Get a hold of Rooster Ranch. It's going to be awesome. Can we talk about crisp on that fry? Real Michigan, yeah. Where'd you get these, Holly?
Those are actually just inexpensive fries. You just have to cook your fries a little bit higher of a temp for a little bit longer of a time.
And you guys are probably wondering what's going on within the kitchen and Holly. I said it was going to come back, and it is going to come back. She's got a bad shoulder pain, very bad. She's been dealing with it for a couple months. She has an MRI when?
The 5th.
The 5th, she has an MRI to know what's going on. When that's all taken care of in the kitchen with Holly's coming back, we got some awesome. She's had time to look up some awesome recipes for you guys, and we have not tried them, have we?
No.
We have not used them. We're waiting for the In the Kitchen to come back, so we got a list in the lineup for In the Kitchen with Holly with the Hunt Chef seasonings and all that stuff too. Huge shout out to Hunt Chef seasonings. You guys know about them already. They're awesome.
Make great Christmas gift for somebody.
It would make a great Christmas gift for somebody. And I use my discount code SPARS15, and you guys will really enjoy that Hunt Chef seasoning. Make a great Christmas gift for somebody. Order from them now. Order from them now because pretty soon you won't be able to order till way after Christmas. I think it takes a long time. So make your order now, and you can get them by Christmas. So Hunt Chef, use my discount code SPARS15, all capital letters, when you go on their website and order your Hunt Chef seasonings. But yeah, pretty soon we're going to get doing the In the Kitchen with Holly's. My fish report, guys, I did a whole fish report, a fish in a rut report. I uploaded it. It's gone. I don't know what I did wrong. Again. 2 weeks in a row. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to post it a little different. Somebody's reporting them. Somebody's jealous of them or something. I don't know. Somebody's reporting them. Because I'm getting reported for them. There's no swearing or nothing there. It's just a fish report and rut report. So I'm going to word it a little different on my headline and see if they keep it on there. But I did do it. I just got upset and said, hell with it. I'll do it next week. So watch for your fishing and hunting report coming up. I'll probably do that tomorrow for you guys. And then I'll get right onto that Rooster Ranch video as well. So double tump fries. One to cook, one to crisp. Yes, sir. Made pheasant stew for Thanksgiving. Was a hit. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Pop up deer stand on a golf cart. I have to check that post out. That's funny. So, anyways, you got them numbered yet?
I do.
You do? All right. How many do we got?
57.
57. We had 58 last time. So that's good. That is awesome. 57 entries. All right. Have to be active, have to be watching, have to be here to win. We got 1 through 57. Pull up random.org. Good luck, everybody. Thank you guys for all the support. Thanks everybody who sent. I think everybody did supers. I don't believe. I believe Bob Barham's the only one that sent PayPal. Or Ricky did.
Ricky did, yep.
Ricky did. So thank you guys for the PayPal. I don't know if Jay's going to get Hunt Chef or not. They were trying to work something out. I don't know. Just order it. Use my discount code SPARS15. You're going to get it cheaper anyway, Brent. Order right from their website and put SPARS15 in there. Order now. I'm telling you. Or you might as well wait till after the new year. So order now, buddy, while you can. Cover's still good, Bob said. So there you go. Cover's still good. Book your hunt with the Rooster Ranch. Bob's still available. Book your hunt with Bob. Get up there and hunt. If you want to invite me, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I'd love to go back up there and shoot some more birds. 37? I thought you said 57.
I did say 57.
All right. See this? All right. Here we go. Yeah, please everybody double tap the screen. Please everybody double tap the screen. Let me know when you guys can see this. I got to look over here. Well, honey, you got to put it back over here. There we go. Let me know when you guys can see this. We're going to hit it 4 times. I got to watch over here because this screen is not working. Yes, I do have a Black Friday deal going on until Monday. And you can use my discount code on top of that, SPARS15. Backwards, but yes.
Yeah, you gotta start using this thing the other way around, so that way it doesn't do the backwards thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Should I fix it?
There's no way to fix it.
Yeah, there is. Can you guys see it better that way? 1 through 57? That better for you guys? Yep. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do 4 times.
Hit it 4 times.
1, 2,
2,
3, 4.
Number 57. Number 57.
Okay. Let's see who that is.
Number 57. Also, Holly, you owe Bob Barham a smile on here, so you gotta come over here and look at the camera for a smile.
I smiled earlier.
You gotta come over here and give Bob that smile. He said that you owe him a smile. Who's number 57 here? Okay, we got her. Look. Go ahead and smile for Bob. There he is, Bob. There you go. So, number 57 is Pat Allen. Pat Allen. Congratulations, Pat. You have won. Good job. Man, you shot a doe today with me, and you won the giveaway. You had a hell of a day today, Pat.
Go play the lottery, Pat.
Yeah, go play the lottery, but give it to me.
No.
Yeah, hey, hey, I took you hunting. You go play the 5-digit or 4-digit lottery, and then play the Mega Millions, and give me one of each. Just get the same numbers, and we split it. Pat Allen, good job. Congratulations. Pat, are you still here? I know you are. You were just talking. Where are you at, Pat? Pat, where are you? There he is. You did have 2 wins today. Congratulations, Pat. There he is. Awesome. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for all the supers and all the support and all that good stuff. Watch for the videos coming up, guys. Tap the bell if you don't have the bell tap for notification when I post new videos. There's going to be a lot of them coming. And watch my Facebook, too. My Facebook reels are great. Make sure you hit the 3 dots at the top of my Facebook page and hit invite all. And let's get that page growing too. Just my regular Transpire page. Let's get that going. So congratulations, Pat. Good job, man. Good win. Thanks everybody for being here again. Thanks everybody who supports this channel week after week after week after week after month after month after month. It's been great. The channel's going good. It needs to tell people about it. Get more people to subscribe to this channel, man. Make them hit that subscribe button. So Thanks, Josh. You have had a great day today, Pat. So, everybody have a good night. God bless. Stay safe out there. Don't go on the ice. Let me do an ice report first. Watch for that. And everybody have fun. Get outdoors. It's that time of year, man. And book your hunt with the Rooster Ranch. And tell them you've seen it on Spars Outdoors and book with Bob Barham. Absolutely. He's got 3 world champ dogs for a reason. Book with Bob Barham. He's not your typical guide. So, good job today, Pat, on everything you've done. That was crazy. That perfect shot, and then you won the giveaway tonight, man. So what a night for you. What a night for you. Thanks, everybody, and have a good night. And thanks, everybody, again, for tuning in to Spars Outdoors. I gotta go take care of Peyton. So, everybody have a good night. Thank you.